The whole reason that this park even came into existence is a grant opportunity came up from TOMF. They had a grant opportunity that was centered on mental disorders and drug abuse and innovative ways that you want your community or your organization to address that. And we thought Arivaca is kind of different. Arivaca, we can't have, somebody sitting inside doing the traditional type therapies or whatever for that. So we really got kind of put on our heads together, and about the same time on YouTube, I saw a video that had gone viral about sidewalktalk.org, and it is a national movement. And this gal who did it, it's the viral video off of the streets of New York, and it's literally training people to listen. And they put 2 seats across from each other and they listen. They don't judge, they don't fix, there's nothing to fix, it's just a listening event. Well, that just sparked the interest. The benefits of listening, the benefits of connection, the benefits of having someone there just to have interest in you. So we quickly became a Sidewalk Talk charter. And we wrote the grant focused on that listening. And we got it for $7,500. And it is the initial spur of this park. And they actually came and visited us last Wednesday. The TOMF Foundation love what we're doing. Then we thought, well, where are we going to do it? We don't have sidewalks in Arivaca. And so that was the whole thing. This park was run down. It was overgrown. There was trash. There was debris. There was all kinds of stuff. But we thought we have a vision and we want to put it in this park right here. We contacted the owner, David Beckham, who's a resident here. His wife is the fire chief. And we presented him with the idea. And he says, love it. Absolutely. We signed a 10-year lease for virtually nothing. So this park HR has for 10 years. And the name reveal, which we're going to be doing in a minute, but the name reveal is Plaza de la Amistad, which means Plaza of Friends. And our goal is to have this as a place of connection in Arivaca. Arivaca is a happening town. We have every first Saturday is absolute craziness, wonderful craziness with food vendors, farmers markets, all kinds of stuff happening. There's no place for people to relax. You literally have groups of bicyclists come in and you can see them sitting on the pavement in front of our mercantile drinking their water for their 25-mile trip back through our windy road, which bicyclists and motorcyclists absolutely love. So we're going to have bicycle stands, we'll have shaded areas, we'll have seats, we'll have tables, we'll have a place for a food vendor. In the back of the park, we're going to have an amphitheater type thing with gardens and so music venues. We'll have twinkly lights. This area where I'm standing in right now is going to be an information center, and we're going to talk about the history of the park. We want to share Arivaca's history, the history of the land you're standing on. We want to honor the people that have been before us. We are absolutely going to preserve these beautiful adobe walls, and we already have things lined up to have that into place. We have more grant monies out being written right now to help with all of the infrastructure, the site designing. So many volunteers have come already for this park. On July, I believe it was 22nd, it was a Saturday, 50 volunteers from Arivaca logged in 180 labor hours to clean it up to where you see it right now. And my goal is by December, January at the latest, I'm hoping to have it in the year 2023, to do our first Sidewalk Talk program, even if it's just grabbing camp chairs, plopping it here in the shade of the park and having our first Sidewalk Talk event, because that is what inspired this park. It's a destination for Arivaca. It's a place where they can come, rest, shop at the cantina, but for residents, and this is where it's dear to my heart as the representative from Human Resource. Human Resource does food boxes to 80 individuals in Arivaca. When you consider the Arivaca as a population of 900, that's almost 10% of the population of Arivaca gets food, hot meals from Arivaca Human Resource. Most of them get delivered their meals. However, how wonderful would it be if one day a week they came here and we had lunch at the park? And anybody in the area who wanted to is to meet here. They could go across the street to HR where our offices are, pick up their lunch instead of getting it delivered to them that day, and come and sit on a table under the park. And it's just a phenomenal, the ideas are endless of what we can do at the park. Food vendors. We'll have a food vendor area here where we can rent out areas to the food vendor. Of course, any profits that the park makes, any proceeds, if we have anything that's charged, like the vendor area like that, will go to Arivaca Human Resource. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we rely on donations and grants. And if anybody knows anything about nonprofits, it's a never-ending cycle. And we love sharing Arivaca with people. We love what we do here, and are so excited that for you to come and visit us, because it's truly an amazing place.